Now moving towards the second method, that is by using an itertools and a yield. Now let me give you a brief introduction that what the yield does is, yield is a Python generator which is going to generate a function like a normal function, but whenever it needs to generate a value, and that is when we are passing a yield statement, right? It's going to suspend the function execution when it is going to send back a value to the caller, and it is going to again resume the function when the function continues execution immediately after the last yield was run off. So it's much more like a return function with having some sort of a sequence other than that. First, we are going to import a library from itertools, import the group by and a cycle. After that, we are creating a function named group sequence and passing the list in it. We are making another list one which is going to have a cycle of our list, and we are taking the next value of the list one. After that, we are creating the groups over this method, that is groups is equals to group by iterable which we need to pass, which is a list over here, and we are going to group them by the key, that is a lambda, which is j is equals to g plus 1 is equals to next of our list. That is, it's going to compare the value of our list with the next value of our list. If they both are same, then that's how we are going to make a group of our list elements. And after that, for I into the j, if the particular I, then we are going to yield that triple into the j and plus next of our group over there. As you can see it over here, we have returned the value of over here. It was a tuple, we get it as a tuples, the values over here, and after that we are converting it into the list. Now you might be wondering why the 0 doesn't get included, right? This sequence, it gets included, but it needs more than one element for it. If you have another aspect, let me show you that. If I add it over here, let's say 6, and again if I add a 9 and then 7 and 8, then it won't be able to execute the 9 over here. It will neglect 0 and a 9, right? So that's how it's going to work. Same goes for the method 3 over here. Again we have a 0 in our list number 2, but it still didn't make a group of it because we need more elements rather than having a single one element. In this method, we are going to use a while loop over here rather than the group and a cycle which we have used in the method 2. First, we have created a group function named group sequence, passing the list over there. Now the list one is going to be an iterable list one, and previous is going to store the element of our list of the previous state, and the list to be in which we are going to store these values. Now we have used a while loop over here that previous is not none, so it's going to go through each and every element of our list, and start is equals to next of our list, and we have set a condition that if the previous element, by incrementing it by 1, if that is equals to the start, then we are going to store those list values. Else, in the list 2, we are returning the list which is list 2 plus the previous element of it, and then list 2 tends to be an empty string again, and previous is equals to the start. So that's how we can simply get like this else function is going to make us count like which sort of groups we need to make over here, and this if condition is going to store those values which are having consecutive sequences. As you can see it over here, our list comprises of 3 groups, but the 0 are not getting included. If I add a 1 behind it, then it will get included, make a group of it. So that's how it works.